There we are. Builders of Egypt. Right, let's try this again. By Strategy Labs, supposed to release in the first quarter of this year. Seems like it's gonna be just a full release. Let's look at this. Closed beta. Well, I wouldn't really call it a closed beta since everybody can just get the demo on Steam because Steam Next Fest, right? Oh wait, I need to change. No, I already changed that. Perfect. Ancient era building game. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let me quickly go through the settings. Well, audio, can't change that. Video and graphics. Dynamic resolution, no. Motion blur, off. It even starts with off. I love this. This is good, yes. I suppose that's alright. User interface. Move camera to selected object. I'm gonna turn this off, just in case. There will be a campaign once the game releases. Right now we only have Sandbox available. Builders of Egypt. And there's only one Sandbox available for us. It's closed because it's only for Steam users. Who knows? A glorious capital for Kemet. Inebu Hedge. The ruler of Upper Egypt, King Narmer, conquered Lower Egypt and united the kingdom on the Nile. Now the country needs capital. King Aha, Narmer's successor, sends you to Memphis, Eneb Hedge, to supervise the construction of this magnificent city, a political, administrative, and religious center which will become home to the royal family and, thanks to its monumentality, will strengthen its authority. Difficulty medium, yes. The winning conditions are gather 10,000 bread, export 2,000 bricks, gather 2,000 pottery, and gather 150 dwellers. Let's see them. So that doesn't really seem like Sandbox to me. That seems more like a scenario. The first... Oh, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? The first Egyptians established arable fields mainly for spelt, barley, and date palm. Because the meals were based on bread and beer, cattle, pigs, goats, sheep, and goats were reared. But most often, tasty, nutritious fish of various species supplied by the Nile was eaten. There are two types of goats here. Continuously developing craftsmanship supported the development of agriculture and breeding. Thanks to the brickyards, which produced sun-dried mud bricks, the local population could build their first houses and workshops. In the early period of Egypt's development, also bakeries and breweries can be considered as one of the most important workshops. In order to gain hard-to-reach goods, the Egyptians established business contacts with their neighbors or colonized areas where they could extract valuable minerals, metals, and stone building materials. For this reason, sailing was developed and the necessary ports built, thanks to which the Nile became a nourishing artery facilitating the exchange of goods and the receipt of raw materials from remote quarries. From the earliest times, an important aspect of the life of Egyptian city was to defend it. As a result, defensive walls were built and armies strengthened to protect city dwellers from the marauder who would dare to resist the will of the pharaoh. Holy, how long is this? Also, there's screen tearing when I scroll here. And I'm not very fond of this picture zooming in and out. That's very distracting when I read. Not nice for my simulation sickness. Are we slaves of the goods? Who knows? Who knows? Min, the first king of Egypt, was told by the priest that he had ensured Memphis against the floods of the Nile by building the dam. So if to this mine, as they tell, the first king of Egypt, the fenced arm of the Nile, turned into permanent land, he established there a city which is now called Memphis, and dug a lake around it from the outside. From the river to the north and to the west, because to the east the Nile itself is the border. In addition, he built the temple of Hephaestus in the city, which is great and worthy of mention. In this way, the Greek historian Herodotus, who lived in the 5th century BC, reported on the beginning of the town of Memphis. I'm sorry. I don't want a history lesson right now. I just want to look at the game. I'm just gonna skip the rest. In-app hedge, and I was too quick to read, which is the ruler of Upper Egypt. I've read this already. Okay, the winning condition. This short tutorial is intended for an early access version and will be expanded as the game develops. Yes, learning the basic rules. Okay. Okay. All right. Any people with an ancient Egypt face during their childhood in chat? My sister. My sister, but not me. You want this now? Have you? You can try the demo. Play for yourself, see if you like it. The idea of a currency was unknown. The work was paid for with bread and beer. Good. In the top panel, right? So here we have number of inhabitants, available workers, bread, beer. Religion tab. There's also economy, diplomacy, mission description, region map, military, technology tree, records. And that's the current year. Time is passing, by the way, but that's alright. You can get bread and beer mainly from trading and collecting taxes, but these are not a reliable source of income. Make sure you do not run out of them. Yes. The settlement development should start with assigning a grid of streets. So it's grid-based, by the way. We know something about this game now. It's like the road from the building list. I'm gonna move to the left. I have to constantly switch. But moving to the left here. Alright. Imagine working so much you get a lot of beer and end up not being able to work the next day as a result of it. Sounds like a flawed system. Okay, we get the road. Wait, so... Oh, this is really cool. A road also costs bread then. Oh, I see. It has basic city builder controls, camera controls. How far do we have to do this? Here. No, here. Okay, here's the grid. We can press R to rotate buildings. Now we need to build houses. 15 bread. Also, it all has shortcuts. All buildings must be built like this. If you leave the building off the road, it will not work and may collapse over time, of course. Can I just hold, click and hold? No. All right. Everything is built instantaneously. Those are cute little huts. Game feels a bit soulless. It has screen tearing. Bad screen tearing. The building placed like this will encourage immigrants to settle in your city if it has sufficiently high levels of satisfaction. Okay, the arrival of the first inhabitants is announced by a message in the bottom right corner. Oh, right there. Let's see. Incoming dwellers. Woohoo! Good. You can always demolish a building. Okay, removing buildings at a later stage can be tricky as you can shatter the delicate economic balance, of course. Practice demolition. Now that sounds fun. All right. Easy. Now we need a fire station. That sounds very, very advanced already, but hey, let's get a fire station. There's a range icon in the bottom corner. Okay. Sure. Does anyone here remember Children of the Nile? No, I don't. Never played that. Fire station. Remember that the effectiveness of protection reduces as the distance increases. I'm only reading the highlighted things now. Not enough workers. Yeah, I'm aware. Here we can shut it down. We can stop working. I can't move this window around, which is a bit odd. That's odd. So, Use the left mouse button to select a house. Details are visible now. You can also not move this around. No dwellers here. There are even 2 exclamation marks. That's how bad it is right now. Dwellers, available workers, the risk of fire, the risk of collapse, the risk of disease. Okay. What is this? Nothing happens when I mouse over. Right, so this is food, luxury, religion, culture, knowledge, hygiene, and justice, I suppose. Each house has its own range. Of course it does. In order to upgrade a house, the well should be placed in accordance with the requirements. Well, I do have workers now. Okay, a well should be placed. Because sanitary, right? Yes. The house will now be upgraded as it has been completely occupied. It's by a road and meets the requirements. So the requirements... Why does it open here? What were the requirements? Full access to well. So this is the upgrade requirement. Is that it? Upgrade, you know, upgrade. Suppose it will happen automatically. And if it loses something, that will be downgraded. Classic in those games. Each city needs an organized production for its growth. Build a clay pit. In the range of houses. Okay, so that we've got workers nearby. So we'll build clay. I'm gonna rotate it so that it has access to the street. Production buildings have a minimum number of employees below which they don't start working, and with a maximum number of employees, production reaches 100% efficiency. So you've got 8 out of 8 workers. Perfect. The production of wares may require construction of more than one building. For here, it's just this. Oh, you're talking about the brick maker already. Finished wares are collected by employees of the stockpile and stored there. Build a stockpile. Alright, here's the stockpile. And I can control what goes here. Classic. Okay, it's good. It all seems like this is a bit fuzzy, doesn't it? It looks like they're stuttering when they walk. Build a brick maker. Why can I not? Oh, what? Wait. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. It's got 2 access points. Some production buildings require specific conditions or locations. Well must be built by the river, quarries by the hills, woodcutters require forest. Makes sense. Buildings with a single production chain must have been connected to the same road network in order to be able to supply each other with products. Makes sense. Inhabitants need food to improve the houses. Oh, good. So we need a food production chain. A fishing wharf. Where do I build this? Here. Oh, look at that. They leave me a bit more space to place this down. Let's put it here. Then we need a granary, apparently, to store our food. Oh, there it is. Build a granary. It's a bit difficult to see the arrows. Like, you can see them fine here, but then if I rotate the building so that those arrows are on a road, which they should be because that's the entry point to the house, then they're really difficult to make out. Of these games, you only ever played Caesar 3 and 4 and Pharaoh. There is a new, or like, there's a remastered Pharaoh coming, do you know? The fruit on the gallery is distributed through bazaars. Let's make one. Here we go. Finished wares can be used to build a monument if the mission requires it, or can be traded away. We don't need a monument, so I suppose we're going to trade it away. This is the region map. You can only make contacts with some of them in the beginning, but the situation may change during the mission. Okay, so we can't get to know Geptu, Neken, and Abu. Click on a settlement. Yes. Oh no, and this is actually on top of that new window? Oh, that's unfortunate. Why, game? Why? Yeah, I need to move the camera. I know Valentin is on my list. It's on my list. The lily pads in the river do not spell anything. Alright, good to know. Thank you for checking. This makes you think of Stargate. Offered trade road to city. 200 bread, let's do it. The trader has been opened. From time to time, a trader or ship will come to the city to exchange their wares. At the beginning of each year, the amount of purchased wares is reset. If a trader exchanges all his goods during the year, will not arrive again until the next one. You must first determine whether or not you want to import, export, or do nothing. In the economy, okay. Export bricks. Bought, sold, want to sell. Bricks. Bricks. Oh god. How does that work? Oh, export here. Bricks? So, what, how do I... Oh. Oh, okay. There we go, figured it out. I'm gonna export bricks. If you want to keep bricks in a specific stockpile, you can set it in the options on the information card of the stockpile, I would assume. The basics of the game. Mission description. So this is what we need in order to win. We need bricks, pottery, and dwellers. There we have the statistics. Good. Those are the essentials. Well, thank you. Suppose we're done with this. It's a bit blinding if you get this super bright white screen when transitioning from this to the other map. We don't have enough workers. All right, so we need more houses. And then we have people working here, right? So what if we just get houses here? I'm not sure if they're still close enough to the well. But let's see. Is there feedback button somewhere? As it's closed beta? It could be. It's just I don't have time during the stream to provide feedback now. So what I'll do is I verbalize my feedback and I put everything also up on YouTube. Some of the developers actually check for content then and watch it. I will see. I might not be able to provide feedback to all of this, but you know, figure it out. If I zoom out that much, it looks like they're all lagging. It can increase time. Yeah, no, they're very much lagging around. I still don't have enough workers for this. But nobody has moved in here yet. So we're just waiting for them to move in then. What else do I need? Pottery, right? How does that work? Wait, that was the granary. How do I make food? Oh yeah, fishing. I do that by fishing. See, I forgot again. Game was automatically saved. Lovely. Why can I not fish here? There's no tooltip. I'm not allowed to fish here, apparently. Okay. I can only place farms here. Why? I don't know. There can be 10 people working in a farm. Yeah, no, I don't know. That's a bit strange. I can't build houses here. Why not? Why not? Strange. It seems like I can't place houses on soil. I suppose I can build them here, and then we can get a well there as well. Huh? Why does that not work? I don't understand. Oh, here it's green. I see. Because... Huh. Don't I need a road? I have a road here. Why can I build a well here? It seems like I need grass for it, because that indicates that there is water in the soil. Okay, well, I'll build it here, I suppose. And continue the road up there. You've had your eyes on this. Ah, do I like it? Hello, ladies. Eternal Squid. Good to see you. I don't know. I don't know yet. It seems like there's horrible screen tearing that I've got. The people moving around are just very laggy. Because look at this. And the text looks fuzzy. You have this blinding white screen when you move over to the world map. And then you click on something. You can't move any of those pop-ups, which is just horrible. They move... They just, you know, what is this? And then you've got other things overlapping it. So... Well, it's a demo. But... yeah. And then I'm not sure why I can't build a house there. It doesn't explain it. You know, just that stuff. What is this? A milestone reached. We are now a settlement. Good. I need to produce more food though, so... Diplomacy, mission description. I don't have tech yet. I can make a farm. I hope I just get bread from the farm. Sanitary. Oh no, wait, never mind. Pottery. I need pottery, but like there's no description of what else I need. I suppose I need clay for that too, right? Oh, those numbers indicate the available workers. Gotcha. All right. I'm gonna add this here. Like a tech demo, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Other noticing in the game actually working properly. How do I feel about it? Well. Oh, this is the trader just. So it's a classic, you know, one of those ancient era city builders. It's alright, I suppose. It's alright. Way to make more food. There's a shrine. Horus Shrine. Bazaar, the granary, stockpile, the fire station. Where's the belt board? We just need to produce more food. We get wheat and straw from this. That doesn't do anything. I can't make bread. Why can I... Why can I not make bread? I think I have to buy it. Because there are no production chain buildings for making bread. I've got a brick maker, the potter, a wood cutter, and a clay pit. Bread is my currency, but there's no... I can't get bread. So maybe I have to trade it. Like, I'm gonna trade my wheat, and I'm gonna purchase... I can't purchase bread. What? Like, your own bread would devalue the bread currency and cause massive inflation. But how am I supposed to get bread? Oh no, never mind. I just get bread by selling stuff. Never mind. I can't buy bread. I can't make it. How do people get bread though? Like, who's making bread? Crypto bread? No, just try it, Rexalian. There is a demo, right? So you can try it yourself. It's just, it doesn't look super appealing. I feel like it's a bit lackluster so far. I don't have a road here, apparently. And now it doesn't tell me where I need the road still. Because I clearly did it wrong. Here's post here, but it doesn't tell me. Like my worst, like what, oh god, what is this? Overlaying this now. It's just what I don't like is that when you click on something, it opens a pop-up, but it opens it to the side of it, super far away, I'd say. And you can't move it. And then when you zoom in, it just moves that thing away, like... It exists in the world. It looks like it. So I'm alright. I'm alright. We've seen it. I feel very sad because I haven't found a demo yet that I enjoyed. Enjoyed a lot, I suppose. Builders of Egypt needs a lot of work. It's supposed to come out. Let me check again. It's supposed to come out in Q1 this year. It doesn't say that it's early access. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a full release by, you know, within 2 months. Wait. 1 month. 1 month. I'd stay clear of it. Honestly, I'd stay clear of it. If it's gonna be an early access release, then that's a whole different story. But no, too early. Too early for Builders of Egypt. Next demo.